All right.
Hello, everybody. Here I am again with a new episode of Chrysalis, The Family Adventures, the TV show whose script we are reading on Spotify, Buzzsprout, Substack, Facebook, WordPress, and other places. If you're not receiving it, please let me know. If you are receiving it, please sit back, relax, and enjoy if you can. Like an audiobook, you can play it in the car, on the bike, or while doing chores. This week, in coming off the hidden dangers of the internet and legal troubles that can follow you, we return to emotional and relationship troubles that seem to always be lurking in the shadows. Samantha is really heartbroken from Kamala's coldness, and this makes life difficult for the social group around her. But Amanda tells her to be grateful to have a bunch of friends who want to be around her, though she does it with a warning, which doesn't make Samantha's footing feel so secure. Later on, Amanda realizes she's in the same position, at least potentially, and she regrets being hard on Samantha. It is a great portrait of friend groups and how we deal with matters close to us, and I urge you to give it a listen. Episode 87, Chrysalis, The Family Adventures, Learning to Deal.
Fade in. Interior. Bonnie's house. Midnight. Bonnie and Fergo are on the couch watching something on TV. Amanda enters. Bonnie. Uh-oh, what happened? Amanda. I sent an innocent message to Josh and I got busted. Bonnie. Huh? What? Amanda. It penetrated the jail's firewall. Bonnie. I thought you went to visit him. Were you running late? No, Amanda, no, I saw this weird thing on my phone with his name.
Virgo smiling. Uh-oh, a weird thing.
Amanda, so I sent him a message.
Virgo, you're not supposed to do that.
Amanda, how do you know that?
Virgo, because you said weird thing.
Bonnie, this kid has more common sense than I give him credit.
Virgo, I know a lot about weird things. That's my specialty.
Bonnie gives Amanda a knowing look. Bonnie. So, Amanda puts her bag down, her spirits also descending to the floor. Bonnie, y'all want to fill me in?
Virgo pays rapt attention.
Amanda. I woke up in the morning sometime. I don't remember. Maybe it was the afternoon. So I got that bowl of cereal, and while I was eating it, I surfed my phone and saw a million things I knew would be way out of my budget.
Keep
Bonnie.
going.
Sounds normal. Amanda. What is it, Bonnie? First it's men screwing us over, and then well, I guess it's men screwing us over by flashing bling that's way out of our price range. Bonnie, smiling, knowing smile. Yeah, I've been there. So then what happened? Amanda. Oh, so I started texting my friends, and none of them were there. I knew Samantha and Kamala were at the court, and I tried Angela and Kathy, but nothing. In class. So I went back to bed, figuring it's the graveyard shift for messages. Bonnie, chuckling. Never heard that. Amanda. That's 'cause you work. Bonnie. Okay, I guess. Amanda. So I got into bed, surfed my phone a little, and there it was, a thing. I don't even know what you call it. They call it a patch something. Bonnie and Fergo look at her like they're lost. Amanda. It's supposed to have something to do with like hacking or something. All right. Let me tell you. Wanted to get tickets to see Billie Eilish. Bonnie. Oh, yeah, I remember that. You had a bit of a wild night that night. Amanda. I figured he knows how to hack. He could hack us up some tickets, which he did on my phone. That's where the trouble begins.
Virgo. Ooh,
Amanda. So I figured he got away with it. It's on my phone. That's the end.
Virgo. Anything on your phone is never the end. You don't know where it's going to go.
Bonnie. Wow, pretty smart kid. Amanda. Yeah. So there it was, Josh's whatever on my phone. It just seemed, I didn't think anything was gonna come of it, but I figured I'd just drop a message in there in case it really did go through. It would be harmless, just a hello. Probably not even get to him. Well, I guess I was wrong. They took my phone the moment I got there. They said I was in trouble for letting him use my phone. So his lawyer showed up. He really saved the day. Whatever he said to them, they let me go. But it was too late. Work had to find someone else because they had no idea how long it would take me, and Stu put me on probation. Bonnie. Whoa, that's pretty serious.
Virgo. So did you learn something?
Amanda. Yeah, don't try to steal anything.
Virgo. I was going to say stay away from weird things.
Bonnie. I think maybe both are a good lesson for you.
Virgo. Nah, listen. If you had ignored that weird message from Josh, you wouldn't be in this situation. That was what undid you. You shouldn't have sent him a message through that.
Amanda. Okay, I got it. You want to go out and see a movie? Bonnie. Oh, now you're raring to go because you slept all day. I hope you don't mind, but I don't think I'm gonna pass on this one. But I think I'm gonna pass on this one. Amanda. All right, you're tired. Bonnie. Don't you have any books to study? Homework? Amanda. After what they put me through, I need a release. Dialing a number. Well, I'll see if anybody's around. To person on phone. Hey, what you doing? Listen, pause. Want to come out and see a movie? Listen, pause. Oh, you're still in lockdown, and I thought I still had it bad. Listen, pause. All I know is Josh's lawyer showed up and they let me go. Listen, slight pause. Yeah, something about they didn't show me a warrant. Samantha, voiceover, filtered. That's the first thing they're supposed to show you. That's one of the few rights we still got left as American citizens. You got to know that. Oh, I better go now. If dad catches me on the phone, Amanda. Boy, that was a quick hang up. I guess no movie with her. She notices that Bonnie and Virgo have left the room. Amanda. Oh, makes another call. Hey, what are you up to? You want to go see a movie? Listen, pause. It's a long story. Internal, internal, the high school corridor day. The usual girls are there except Kamala, who's appearing to be keeping the company of other girls. Angela. Hey, goths. Glad all but one of us is back to ourselves again. Samantha. Hi, guys. Kathy. It was so weird without all of you. Angela. Again, like I mean nothing. Kathy. I didn't mean it like that, and I thank you for hanging out with me when everybody had a busy life. So how are you guys doing? Angela. Oh, I'm doing fine. Kathy, smiling. Wait, let's give someone else a chance. You guys seem quiet today. Angela. You're doing it again. Like I don't matter except for a ride. Samantha, looking very sad. No, she doesn't mean it that way. We all love you, and not just for your car. Amanda, noticing her sadness. Hey, what's going on with you? Samantha doesn't answer. The girls look uncomfortable. They start to get on their phones. Amanda puts her hand on Samantha's shoulder. Samantha feels nervous about this and reluctantly takes Amanda's hand off her. Samantha, I didn't. Amanda, don't take it so bad. Samantha, she was so cold yesterday and the day before, she never got over it. And I don't have any idea what it feels like because she never did that to me. Amanda, look at it this way. She's not in jail. At least you guys have a chance. Samantha, should I go over to her? Amanda, no, that'll make you look too desperate. Samantha, but I am desperate. Amanda, no, that's not the way to go. I learned that after everything that happened to me, and it's still happening to me, they took my phone and held me up, so I lost that job and Stu put me on probation. I mean, I should be really broken up. But you know what I did? I called my friends to go out to a movie. You got to do the things you love and just let this thing go until you can find your way back to each other. Samantha, I want to give you a hug, but that'll make it worse. Amanda, it's probably better if we don't. Oh, the things love does to you makes us all look like fools. Samantha smiles, relieved at the statement. Amanda, come on, let's get to class. Angela, just want to let you know I covered for you yesterday. Amanda, huh? Angela, I said to Kathy we better go to class. Amanda, oh, good to know that. Interior school corridor day. Students are leaving classrooms and gathering. Amanda, Samantha, Kathy, and Angela are hanging together. Amanda, want to go out and get high? Samantha, no, I got to talk to Kamala. Amanda, all right, just be careful. It looks like she's found a group of friends. Samantha, that's right. Kamala is hanging with a couple of girls. Samantha goes over to them. Samantha, hey. Kamala, no smile. Hey. The two girls look at Samantha like she's unwelcome. Kamala, this is Nisi, and this is Paloma. This is Samantha. Samantha, hiya. Nisi and Paloma check her out shyly as they gesture with their hands. Kamala, how are you doing? Samantha, that's a loaded question, but I'm holding it together. The two girls seem to look at her with suspicion. Kamala, look, we're going to be eating together. I'm sure you want to get with your friends, so we'll talk later. Have a nice lunch. Samantha, no, Kamala, wait. Kamala, not pleased. Hey, why don't you guys go on ahead? I'll meet you in a second. Nisi, okay, don't be too long. The two girls take off. Samantha, so are we gonna be at the standoff for a while? Kamala, who said anything about a standoff? You made your choice. I'm moving on. That's mine. Samantha, I said I'm sorry. What more do you want me to say? Kamala, probably nothing. There's a big difference between me going off to do something to help at the public and you just having fun at my expense. I'm gonna have to, you're gonna have to give me some time to process this, but I'll just say this. The more time goes by, the more worlds apart we just seem. Samantha, unable to hold back tears. So then we shouldn't stay apart, doesn't Kamala? Oh, you're not gonna start the crying now. It just seems like everything's difficult loving you now. Maybe we should move on. I mean, you had no trouble the other night. Samantha, really upset. I'm sorry, Kamala. It was everything with Josh, with so many things going on all at once. But, Kamala, listen, I don't want to keep my friends waiting. Samantha, but what about the day we met? How magic was that? Let's go back to then. Kamala. Oh, Sam, we can't go back. We've changed too much from them. I think we're just gonna have to. Look, I might change my mind, but I don't want to hang on to something that's not working. We'll just have to take the chance and try being apart for a little while, but don't hold on to. Well, I guess I can't tell you what to do. I'll just say this. You're free. Free to do whatever you want, to love whomever you want, and if I change my mind, I'll let you know. Just go. Now. I'll see you at the next court date. Interior Park Wooded Area Day. Amanda, Kathy, and Angela are sitting around probably high, low key. A crying Samantha approaches. They notice her. Amanda, I'm sorry, honey, but you know you got options. Samantha, don't say that. It's not that easy. That's how I got in trouble in the first place. Angela, laughing. I'm sorry, but your soap opera life is so much fun to watch. Samantha, sarcastic. Oh, thank you. Kathy, what happened? Samantha, she said I'm free. That means she's breaking it off for now, but she might come back. She has to wait and see how she feels. Kathy, yeah, I can see how that's got you caught in the middle. Amanda, Only if you choose to hang on. Samantha, after a pause. Looks like I missed the good part. Amanda, what good part? Samantha, getting high. Amanda, oh, don't be silly. I'm sucker for cannabis. You just have to say the word. She pulls out a bag, takes some of the marijuana out of it, and rolls it into a joint. Samantha, oh, I feel bad making you do that for me. Amanda, you want to do it? Samantha, I've never rolled it up before. Amanda, well, everybody's got a first time. Here, let me show you. You just got to have a firm, but not too crazy hold on it. Just right. Relaxed.
Internal, external. Joey's auto repair shop day. Joey is sitting around with Julio, Sergio working on one car. A customer comes in. Joey eagerly comes out to greet him. Joey, well, what a pleasure to see you, sir. Customer, oh, well, what a friendly greeting. Joey, these days I'm happy to see anybody around here. Customer, well, I don't have anything major, just a regular tune-up. Joey, that's big for these days. Everybody's trying to cut corners. Customer, yeah, I had to purge on Mother's Day, but I won't cut when it comes to the vehicle. Joey, I wish everybody was as smart. But then it's actually better because then they come in with real repairs. But it was still better before. Customer, yeah, that's the brakes. Joey, but I'm not worried. The president's prices are about to take a big dive as soon as he gets this deal through with Iran. Customer, let's hope so. I don't know how much more of this I can take. Joey, though still nervous. Don't worry, soon you'll be wondering how things could ever be so good. Customer, well, I don't know. You don't even look like you're convinced.
Exterior, outside the high school, day. The students are leaving. Our usual bunch is there, minus Kamala. Amanda plants a closed mouth lip kiss on Samantha's mouth. Samantha recoils, pulling away. Samantha, freaking out and looking around. Hey, be careful. Kamala might be around. Amanda, oh, sorry. Samantha looks around nervously. At that moment, Kamala comes out with her two new friends. They walk by without stopping. Kamala, matter of factly, hello, keeps going. Her girls glancing, waving at Samantha. Everyone in Samantha's crowd, including her, just watch them. Angela, whoa. Amanda, she's like on a totally different wavelength. Samantha, you think if I stop hanging out with you, she'll come back to me? Amanda, I'm tired of it. So you gonna sacrifice a friendship for something that may not happen? Samantha, coming up to hug her, broken up. I don't know. I shouldn't have to sacrifice one friend for another. Kathy, I guess life never comes in neat packages. Angela, packages. Samantha, Kathy, why are you stopping? Amanda, yeah. You think I'm on a cloud nine being torn away from my boyfriend and imagine Josh suffering all by himself in that jail cell? You have it good. Samantha, muttering low. Sure doesn't feel like that. Amanda, listen, it's all in your mind, this. Once upon a time, she meant nothing to you, and now you're with a bunch of friends who care about you. I'd say that's pretty lucky. Samantha, how do you deal with it so easily? Amanda, I just remember that I never had anyone like him, so that's enough to make me feel lucky. I even met someone who was as good once. Three, I lost my page. Samantha, wait a minute. I just remembered something very different. Josh still loves you. He doesn't walk right by you showing no smile or any feeling like you're a stranger, and all that you have between you, it's like it never happened. He's not saying he wants to move on. Amanda, oh, that's rough. But actually, that's where you're wrong. He told me to move on. He said he didn't want to get in the way of me having a life, a good time with someone I could actually be with totally. But I said, no way. I said that didn't matter. I was gonna stick by him. I don't want, I don't know if I made the right decision, but it sure felt good doing that. Samantha. Wow. Now, why couldn't we, Kamala and I, feel like that? Amanda, that's something you gotta ask yourself. Your heart, it sounds like you guys got issues, and that's normal. Most couples got issues. You gotta just let things flow as they do and don't get all hung up about it. I think she gets hung up about stuff too. Kathy. Hmm, I'm alone and that bites, but here you are in relationships and that bites too. It's so confusing. Amanda. Or Angela. I wouldn't let somebody treat me like that if it were me. I'd say go screw them and find someone else. Hey, what do you know? I should be finding someone else. What am I doing sitting around here commiserating with all of you? Samantha. But I think she's saying screw me because I cheated on her. Amanda. Well, if she's not able to handle one indiscretion, then what's her problem? I'd move on if I were you. Amanda. There you go. That's one person's advice. Samantha. You feel the same way. Amanda. Girl, you got to do what your heart tells you and just don't lay out your misery on your friends or they may not be your friends anymore. Kathy. Well, that's another person's advice. Ooh, that hurts. Samantha to Amanda. Hey, wait a minute. You're part of the reason why I'm in this mess in the first place. Amanda. Okay, but you have to focus on two things. One, you told her, which you didn't have to do. And two, you chose what you did as much as I did. I got chewed out by Josh. Samantha. Yeah, so did I. Amanda. But we moved on. It looks like she doesn't want to move on. So you have to decide. Samantha. She actually did say she was moving on. Amanda, I didn't mean it that way. I meant this two of you being big about it and realizing one mistake shouldn't define a relationship and move forward. She's choosing to move laterally. She's letting the mistake decide the course of her life. She's taking it hard. You want to move on with her, but she doesn't want that. That's why it sucks for you. From my viewpoint, she's giving you permission to be free, to have a life of your own, to choose anyone you want. And I can tell you, there are people out there who desire you. Samantha. You mean you? Amanda. Possibly. Samantha. Oh, we can't do that. Amanda. Fine. Don't drive me crazy then. Samantha. I meant because of Josh. Amanda. That's my business how I handle Josh. Samantha. No, because I have a relationship with him too. He loves you, and I would feel like I'm betraying him. Amanda. Fine. Let's get off this already. Samantha. Wow. Low vibe. How did we even get here? They were all quiet and start to disperse toward wherever they're going. Amanda. Hey, aren't you supposed to be grounded? Samantha. Hey, that's right. I totally forgot. You go into Josh, right? Amanda. I go every afternoon, even from Costa Mesa, which is not easy. Samantha. What if I blew this afternoon off and went with you? Amanda. Just don't blame me or lay into me if your parents chew you out for missing curfew. Samantha. Why would I do that? Amanda. I had to suffer under your bombshell for 30 minutes. Samantha. It wasn't 30 minutes. Amanda. All right, I was exaggerating. They only let one person at a time anyway, so it would still be separate visits. Samantha. Should I go home and go with mom? Or should I go with you now and get in trouble even though it's the same? Amanda. I don't know. You're driving me crazy again. I'm going. You got 5 seconds to decide.
Internal jail visiting area day.
Amanda is visiting Josh.
They are sitting,
Hands and arms clasping each other's hands and arms.
riveted upon each other. Josh, I'm picking up tension. Am I making you tense, baby?
Amanda. No, not you. Your sister drove me crazy for like half an hour.
Josh, why? What did she do?
Amanda. She drove herself crazy, which drove everyone else crazy. Her girlfriend's taking it hard and won't even hang out with her.
Josh, you mean,
Amanda. Yeah.
Josh, maybe if she was in jail, she wouldn't take it so hard. She'd be more grateful for what she got.
Amanda, you see, that's what I'm trying to say. People should be more grateful for what they have.
Josh, but you can't blame them when they go off the way they do. That's just how people on the outside are.
She looks at him, a little befuddled by his words.
Josh, see, you have inside knowledge because of what you've been through. Now I got it because a lot has been denied me. It's not even here. It was starting to happen at the house. But none of these people have any clue about it. Not my parents, not my sister, not your friends at school. So shit becomes a big thing to them. Not us, because that's everyday life for us. That's why we hit it off as a couple.
Amanda, she's gonna be in here soon. You can listen to her going off about everything.
Josh, I still believe you. I believe you. I've lived with her, but I still have a soft spot for her.
Amanda looks a little put off by his remark, holding onto his arms. Struggles with holding onto his arms.
Josh, did I say something that upset you?
Amanda, I just realized here I was being hard on her for trying to hold on to her girlfriend, but here I am doing the same thing with you, trying to hold on to you. Now I realize what she's going through. It's easy to feel annoyed when I have to listen to her, but just the thought of never being able to see your eyes again, see you ever again, I see I'm no better than her. I should definitely apologize to her.
Josh, I can tell her you're sorry.
Amanda, no, I have to tell her myself.
Josh, you're also being a little hard on yourself.
Amanda, that's all right. I owe her this apology. She's no different than me.
Fade out. Can we stop the recording?